Hi, it's Don. Today is going to be a very odd, strange video, something I've never done, and I know I'm going to get crucified and made fun of, possibly, and all that, but here's the thing. I know if you don't let it out and embrace it, if you don't let it out, then one day, you're just going to snap. You're going to snap and all that to someone that didn't deserve it and whatnot. So yeah, you just have to let it go and just, you know. As I've said, I've never been this low. See, I've always kept to myself. I've always been by myself for the longest time and whatnot. But this one chick I became friends with, I don't know, 9, 10 months ago, both in a open relationship, you know. So yeah, we became friends, this and that, and we hanged out a little bit and took it to the movies and eat out, all that little stuff. And I even took her to special events like wrestling and, special fan cons and all that little stuff. But I, well, we, we finally did the deed and whatnot again, did it again and whatnot. And see, I refused to use my D because I am terrified of having kids of my own. But don't get it twisted. I mean, I love kids. I'm great with kids. I'll play video games, watch movies, this and that. They listen. But the truth is, I'm so afraid of having kids of my own because I'm afraid that I would be a way of a father, of the worst father you could ever be, because I'm the worst son I've ever been. And so that's why I didn't use the deed and all that when we finally did the deed again. And I probably, oh yeah, I'll go down on. But we were so tired, so busy the last 3 to 5 days, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just use my magic, instead of going down, and, I mean, we were both somewhat disappointed and whatnot, and, that was it, but that's not what hurt me the most, that shit happens. But the thing that hurt the most, because now that one of her, like, hubbies and all that, and old ladies, and one of them is, look, she's gonna go get them, like, possibly next week, whatever, then they're gonna move in and all that. No, that's cool, whatever, yeah, more power to you. But the fact that she doesn't want to be friends with me, because that's what hurt the most, because I don't know what I did. Because I could be just fine being with friends with someone, even though, even if you catch feelings with someone, that shit happens. I mean, I'll give her credit. She's the one that finally broke me. She's the one that finally made me change my ways of my MOB lifestyle. Because I was in MOB with a passion. Keep to myself, this and that, money over you know what. So, even if I did a good, like, if I message her and all that, and she'll never reply back, and I understand. Both of us are messed up in a way. Anxiety, depression, paranoid, whatever you want to call it. People say I'm always a good person. I'm a very giving, loving person. I give people things. Because that's how I am. The last message I sent her, then I said, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I let you down, and I let myself down. And I hope that I'm half of a good person to what you was to me. And she said I was a good person. But if I was a good person, then why doesn't she want to be friends? Friends, that was it. That's what hurt more than anything. I could deal with, you get dumped and all that. Who cares? That shit happens. So it's only been a few days since the last time, and we got back, dropped her off and all that shit. And ever since then, I'm not going to text her, and I'm not going to call her. I'm not going to. What's the point? I've been debating on just deleting her then from everything. And because every time I see her post something, every time I see her name, it's gotten to the point, even if I watch some, I've always watched movies for comfort and all that, movies to get my mind off the pains that we have all in life. And there's always something. But I don't want to watch movies. I don't want to play video games. I don't want to do nothing like that shit. I guess because I got it bad, It happens. But, you would think, oh, that's a nightmare then of you being asleep and going to sleep would take away the pain. But it's not. Because every time since when I dream about her then in some way. And I can't escape it because when I wake up, so this is me at my lowest. I got no one to blame myself. I should have just kept myself. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was nice. It made me, it was make believe and whatnot. It made me seem like everything was okay, even for those short times. Holding hands, taking to the movies, cuddling, sleeping over, all that little shit. But I really hope this goes away. But God knows you never get over something like this. No one ever does. And I said in that last text message, I did say, I'm sorry, but I love you. I'm here if you need me. Then, now, whenever. If you need me as a talking buddy, movie buddy, or even more than that, I'm whatever you want me to be. Pathetic, isn't it? So, I'm just watching YouTube, when I lay down and then I get sucked into these type of people explaining their heartbreaks and breakups and how they dealt with it, and then I can't control the crying and all that, so if that makes me one big pussy, so be it. Because again, I got no one to blame but myself. I don't need to be with anyone. But if I knew it was going to be like this, I just would have kept myself and not said to nothing or nobody. So I don't know. I'm not Lois to the point of, oh, I'm going to, you know, no. But it has taken over my life pretty much. And I just wish this pain would go away. But I know I'm screwed no matter what. So I do hope for everything for the best for her then, because I don't wish bad things on anyone. Because I believe whatever you do is going to come at you times 5. So, I, I guess I really don't have anything else to say, but we've all been there then if you're watching and this happens to you and whatnot, and you feel so betrayed and you just don't understand why, or if you just don't know because you give it all and then some, and they don't even do halfway to give it back, some would say then you're better off without her then, but because it's not like, oh, I gotta be with somebody because I'm not like that. I know dozens of people who are with somebody only because they're afraid of dying alone. And that's the truth. I can't do that. I can't fake it. So anyway, I just hope this pain goes away soon and whatnot. Because I really don't know how much more I can take. Anyway, peace out, y'all.